Okay, now in this lesson, the follow-up of our roofs, the first one we did was a roof by perimeter. As you can see, it's still got the roof on there. But what I want to do is I want to put a roof that's going to cover this front porch area, and out the back here I've got an al fresco area I want covered as well. So rather than using the roof by picking point option, it's easier to use the roof by perimeter. Now to do that, I'll just touch the roof and delete it. What I firstly do is I create the perimeter that I want. So therefore what I need to do is I'll turn off everything bar the walls, because in here I've got my ceilings and my floors and everything turned on. So if I go into my view filter and go display none, under notation everything's turned off. So now all I want to do is on my ground floor I want to turn on the roof and the walls. That's all I want to see. I find it much easier to declutter your drawing using your view filter. Now what I want to do is I'm going to grab this wall here and just drag that out, and I'm going to grab this wall here and drag that out. Now what that does, it temporarily takes away the veneer skin going around the front door area, but what it does, it creates the shape to give me the roof. Exactly the same over the back here. I want to sort of bring this wall down. Oops, excuse me. Just bring this one by grabbing that green point and dragging it down. Now I want another wall coming off here. So the best option is just to go into your walls rather than using the construction line. Just go and grab the same wall as what you've put into the building, which is, in my case, it's a 220 brick veneer wall. So if I go and grab it and take it out here, grab that little bit I don't want, then I can then resize this to whatever I want the width of the patio to be. So I'm going to make this recess back here 3500. Oops, touch it again, grab that, grab the dimension 3500, and that sort of sets it in the right place. So now I've got walls going around the job covering my front porch and my rear al fresco area that will allow me to go and grab the roof by perimeter, grab the 25-degree pitch roof, pick a point, and you can see that it's covered those areas. Now, just as a tip, what I do now is, because I might have a concrete slab here, at this point that gives me that external corner point that I want my concrete slab attached to. So I might just revert back to my floor by picking points, go and grab my patio areas, and then I can grab that point there. It's just turning the floors on is what that message is for. Grab that point there. I can't grab a point there and I can't grab a point there, so it doesn't matter, just pick any point you like. So once you've done that, I can then go and grab the wall and hit the delete key, and grab this wall and hit the delete key. Notice that the floor has come across to there. Now these other 2 points, I can grab that floor, hold my mouse down on that corner, and then just drag it over to that corner. Exactly the same here. Hold my mouse down on that point of the corner of the slab and drag it into there. And that gives me the slab on that outside. Exactly the same on the front. I'll go porch area, and I've got that point there. It's the point I want. I don't know about these other points just yet because I've got to delete those walls, but it gives me that front point that is not normally there. So if I delete that and I delete that, then I can grab the rest of those points and then just snap them into the corners, and that gives me my front porch. Now the other option I said I was going to cover in this lesson is to get rid of this roof, the hips, the 2 hips and the 2 valleys that go over that external projection, because those projections, where it goes, I want those underneath the eave. Now it's a little bit tricky on that, but basically once you get used to it, it's not hard. So if you just zoom in closer so it just fills the screen up, touch that surface, you'll notice the same as what happened with the ceilings, you get these pitching points. So notice as I zoom in closer where the green is. See how the green line follows the outside of the plate, which is correct. These other points are on the center line of the wall, but everything's okay where it is. Now the line that the edge of the roof that I touched has changed that roof pitching point to green, the others are red, so that's okay. So what I want to do now is I want to grab this point, this blue point, and I want to move it down so it lines up with this green point over here. So if you hold the blue down with your mouse, just hold your mouse button down, move it over, see how I'm dragging it over to the right hand side, and see how I'm clicking into there. So if I get it right and let go, there you go, see how it's just got rid of that. Alright, you might just have to replay that a few times until you get it, but it's quite easy once you know how. Thank you very much.